So it's welcome along to me, Joff at Mo Hotel Adventures YouTube channel, and I just want to clarify a couple of little issues tonight. I've been kind of like busy the last couple of days, and last night we actually went to visit some old friends, landlords that we know pretty well. Good people in pubs, you know what I mean? Them people that you need to look after. But anyway, it's been a massive kind of like 20-year gap since we seen them last, and they have just got a motorhome, and it was a bit of a bolt out of the blue that it wasn't long ago. They actually contacted us and said, look guys, we've been put onto your channel, and we didn't even realize you were into like motorhomes, and that's how 20 years of your life changes. But guys, thanks for your hospitality last night. It was great to catch up, and you guys know who you are, and massive congratulations on your motorhome that you've just got, and I hope we've kind of steered you into many oncoming adventures, and you're going to have a great time, guys. So just to well done. So anyway, yes, going on from there, another friend of ours, Coral, down in Cornwall, that is always giving us loads of love and support on YouTube, and he just sent me a message regards our Sunday video. I love your video this evening, guys. We are planning for Italy next year, and thought it makes sense to do Plymouth to Roscoff and then drive diagonally across France into Italy, where we want to visit Lake Garda and maybe Florence. Would you think this is the best bet, or Dover to Calais? Okay, I'm back with you. I just had an incoming phone call from Stoke-on-Trent. Evening, Stoke-on-Trent. So that put me off a little bit of my stroke. So hopefully I'm back on in the right position, talking about Coral with his dilemma of either driving to Dover or going from Plymouth to Roscoff. And obviously Coral is based in Cornwall, so he's in the same kind of situation as us a little bit. It's quite convenient, obviously, to drive to Plymouth and catch the boat across. But anyway, Carl, I just had a quick whiz round today, threw in some dates, so it's on the set. So we're looking to go around this kind of area. Time is the 2nd of September kind of area, and I've thrown in a Monday to the Plymouth to Roscoff, and it came back at 245, and then obviously you've got to make up your mind whether you want that cabin, because it's the cruise overnight like we've just done recently, which is another £66. It takes you up to 311.50. The life of being a YouTuber, working with cameras, then your battery fails. So yeah, that actually takes it up to 311.50, Carl, on that crossing. So the next thing is the fact that if you're going to be talking about driving right across France, you are going to be like faced with more péage. So if you want to crack on, if you want the scenic route and take your time and have that as part of your trip, then different story. But if you're just like, I want to crack on, get to Italy, péage, and then the direct, if you were like pumping in the direct route for someone like Roscoff to maybe Milan, so it's just a point, you are talking about maybe the Mont Blanc Tunnel. Okay, the Mont Blanc Tunnel. I'm not sure on prices of the Mont Blanc Tunnel currently, but I know people that have been, oh my God, how much money to go through the Mont Blanc Tunnel? So obviously that can pump up the trip massively. More péage, Mont Blanc Tunnel. So right, back to the good old DFDS ferry from Dover to Calais, and pumped in the same kind of day, and we are looking at so yeah, something actually cropped up here, £105 on DFDS. There was then this, and anyway, so I've got the price 105. Now the total price was 108, and I was a little bit like, hello, what's another £3? What is that all about? I'll put it up on the screen actually, and it's a ETS surcharge of £3, which is a little bit of a new one on me. This is based on one small motorhome, 4 metres by 7 metres, 4 metres high by 7 metres, so no problem there. 2 people, and 2nd of the 9th, 24, and we are literally looking at a 6 o'clock in the morning crossing here. So obviously if you want it a little bit more sociable time, it might go up a bit more, but I would be looking possibly to be staying quite local in maybe a pub stop or Marine Parade. Anybody stayed on Marine Parade recently? Right on the doorstep of the ferry port. Get on the boat first thing, get yourself over. Anyway, back to the ETS surcharge. So this surcharge is passed on by the EU as part of its emissions trading system, ETS, designed to combat climate change and effectively reduce your greenhouse gas emissions. Boom, have a bit of that. £3 for everybody. Someone's making a hell of a lot of bloody money. Okay, so 108 DFDS. Then I thought, right, I haven't had a real good peruse of P&O recently, so let's get on P&O. They run it at the same port, Dover to Calais, and we are looking at 5 to 7, which is a slightly better one than 6 o'clock. 2 adults, 1 motorhome, £105 plus the an environmental charge, £2. £3, £2 P&O. What is going on? So yeah, so total £107. So slightly better on the P&O ferries. Okay, let's have a quick look at the Eurotunnel. So we just plonked the same day, Monday the 2nd September, 6 o'clock. They give you that 2-hour window, and it comes in at £164. So obviously a little bit more expensive on the Eurotunnel, 35 minutes as opposed to 1.5 hours on the boat. I think personally, these days, I'm kind of like drifting back to save you, you know, 50 quid, 60 quid, 70 quid, you know, an extra hour on the boat when you can have a look at the duty free, maybe, you know, just have that little breather from driving or whatever, as we've always mentioned. Okay, so, yeah, then I thought, right, the other day we actually used the FERRY app. Proved pretty good, pretty cost effective. Let's pump it into FERRY. So I've got a Dover to Calais, Monday the 2nd of September, exactly the same day, hour and a half crossing, and the time is 10 to 8 in the morning. Even more kind of like quite a nice sociable time. And so this company who you're going to be sailing with is the Irish Ferries, so they obviously run out of Dover as well, so another option. We haven't actually been on one for a long time, I think, but anyway, I can't even remember. So, but I'm willing to give it a pun. £80 40 pence. £80 40 pence. So now, you know what I mean, we are literally looking at saving over £80 as opposed to the Eurotunnel to go on the ferry for an extra hour with Irish Ferries. That's not a bad deal. So I'm just putting some ideas out there for you, Carl. It's all for you, Carl, and everybody else. But obviously it's a really good thing to have a little plug around and try and come up with the best deal that suits you. And obviously that sort of time was probably a really nice sort of more convenient time than any of the other ferry crossings as it goes, and best price. yeah, so that's all I wanted to just say, Carl. I sort of looked at the route from Roscoff to Milan. I think I threw that in the route planner, and you're looking at about that is a 16-hour drive from Roscoff. So from, oh sorry, I'll tell you where it was to, Carl, was Lake, you mentioned Lake Garda. So basically Roscoff to Lake Garda, traversing right across France, you're nearly up to 16 hours. Whereas if you are going from Dover to Garda, you are looking at 12 hours 40 minutes. So obviously you're going to have to but you're probably better off to drive in England for free as opposed to driving in France for the péage. But just a couple of pointers I wanted to put out there. Hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Love you to get a comment on that. What's your favorite way of crossing? What's your best deal? Where do you prefer the convenience of that Euro tunnel to slide across, 35 minutes as opposed to an hour and a half? I don't know. But I think this time, when we do our trip to Italy, and I'm piecing some stuff together at the moment as we speak, and things are coming along quite swiftly, so that's why I've always looking at the crossings. Right now, it's time to have a look at a crossing, and yeah, that actually, I think, for me personally, I would give the Irish ferries a pun, £80 40 pence. So and I've just been actually talking to the guy in Stoke-on-Trent on the telephone a little while ago, and I was literally telling him about this. And you know, let's be honest about it. We pay that for a kind of, you know, you pay that for an evening out in a restaurant these days, so that's not bad, and we have beans on toast. But okay, I'm gonna leave the video there, guys. Thanks for watching this video. I'm gonna try and get it ripped. What time is it now? It's 6:35, so I'm just gonna get ripped and get it uploaded before 8:30 with a bit of luck. So thanks for watching. Give us a comment and a thumbs up. Bye for now.